Thank you, Cameron. Well, while many prepare to honor the lives of fallen soldiers on Memorial Day, some found themselves in Udall today honoring a different memorial, the 70th anniversary of the tornado which claimed the lives of 82 people and devastated the town. KAKE's Sydney Ferguson reports on the memorial event held today that featured one very simple message: we remember.
Ahead of the 70th anniversary of the Udall tornado, people from across Kansas and even outside of it gather at the town's museum to take a walk through the past, visit with survivors, and more than anything, remember. Ron and Mary Lou Bowen say they moved to Udall in 1960 to teach, 5 years after the tornado killed 82 people and devastated the entire community.
When the weather would change, I just could sense it in my students. All at once, they just changed. It was just, it was heartbreaking.
The Bowens say they only lived in the community for 5 years, but in that time, the town took care of them.
We just knew they supported us, so we had to come support them.
The pair used Saturday's memorial as an opportunity to see the museum for the first time, which is exactly what the president of the Udall Community Historical Society wants people to do.
The biggest thing is I want to honor the victims, and I want to keep their memory alive.
Ron Beard says the survivors of the tornado are dying out, so it's more important than ever to remember what they went through.
There's a lot of people, to the day they died, they didn't talk about the storm because it was too painful.
They lived through it. They didn't need to talk about it, I guess.
The Bowens say much of what they learned about the tornado they learned from the book Without Warning by Jim Minnick. Minnick and others who've researched the tornado gave presentations in the nearby community building for people to see after their walk through the museum. Beard says it was great to see such a large crowd.
It's a bad thing that we have notoriety like that, but the story for the victims, this needs to be told, and that's why we do it.
Beard says the tornado changed Udall and its people forever, wiping out the town's structures and 15% of its population. But it also changed the way storms are handled.
The early warning systems, the better radar, it became about because of this 1955 storm.
Saturday was a moment for people to honor those lost, those still living, and remind people of the tragedy 70 years later.
I want my kids and everybody's kids around here to carry on the story after we're done. I want the legacy to endure.
In Udall, Sydney Ferguson, KAKE News on your side.
And if you didn't get a chance to see the KAKE News special on the deadly Udall tornado, you can stick around right after this newscast for a very special re-airing. We'll take you back to the deadliest tornado in Kansas's history and what lingers in the memories of survivors.
Remember the lightning, the rain, and the signal light. That are my worst memories. And the other night, when I got up at 3 o'clock, there was lightning to the west. I did not go back to bed until 5 o'clock.
I didn't either.
Wow.
And that just happens, you know, frequently.
Yeah.
I'm fine in the daytime.
Hear from survivors then and now in our KAKE original Echoes of the Storm, Voices of Udall tonight after KAKE News at 10.